Gene Gallen here with the Chatham Journal, and I'm inside of Pop Pop's Pierogi with Amy.
Hi.
And Sarah. There you go. See, look at it. They got there. When I pointed them, they waved. All right. We're out here at the Red Moose tonight on a Thursday evening. You can work while we talk. Or you can multitask. Yeah, please. Because I want to get as much information. First of all, how'd you come up with the name Pop Pops?
Oh, Pop Pop is my father-in-law. My husband's father lives in Pennsylvania. And
Okay.
He taught me how to make pierogies. And Sarah, my daughter-in-law. So that's how it's named after Pop Pop.
Okay, and Pop Pops, I guess if you're pierogi, you're not of Hispanic background, but...
It's a Polish food.
Polish food. All right. Actually, I'm going to ask you later on about one of your menu choices out there. Because I don't think you can, just by adding ski to the end of a food, can make it Polish.
Oh, we can. We can. Absolutely.
Their last name is Dadinsky.
Kaczynski.
And it's a traditional.
Rubinsky. Actually, that's what I was going to ask you, because are we ever going to see like a pizza ski?
Possible, you know.
Oh my gosh. You know, there's Polish people rolling over in their graves right now. All right. So, Amy and Sarah, look, you keep working. Come on. All right, because I don't want to, because they're getting ready. I'm going to look at it's 4:05. They're going to be ready to roll at 4:30. I've actually asked for the first order potato pierogi, because I'm going to test those compared to my Aunt Frances.
Yes.
But okay, so Pop Pop's after your father-in-law in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. How long did it take you to come up with that name?
Oh, not long.
I am going to stop asking him. I'm going to stop asking him questions that make him stop prepping.
I've always made pierogies at Christmas, and so it was a special time for our family.
All right. So whose recipe is this?
The main one is from Pop Pop, the dough and stuff.
Oh, so
Yeah,
was he the pierogi cooker in the family?
He was, yeah.
Okay.
He's
the only one, yeah.
And he still does. He makes pierogies for church fundraisers and stuff up in Pennsylvania. So.
They're doing a graduation. He's making a
Graduation and a
300
Kibasi
more.
festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you see pierogi at too many graduations in Chatham County.
No, not at all.
But you know what?
Surprising
There's an
on the
opportunity here. You can, folks. Pop Pop's ready for graduation parties. You know what? You could actually.
It ends up a lot of people we meet are part Polish.
I think, yeah, there's lots of people that are part Polish.
Yeah.
All right, so how'd you decide that, hey, you know what, we have nothing better to do than get into the food truck business, because it is such an easy business to get into?
Yeah, so cool and nice. Well, that's kind of a long, complicated story. There's multiple factors. I came from a project manager technology background.
Okay.
And I just decided I wanted to pseudo-retire and do something different. So I started a food truck. My daughters are also in high school in Northwood here, so they also help on the truck. So it's a good way to teach them how to open a business and be entrepreneurs.
And how did you recruit your daughter-in-law for this?
Oh, because she's a fantastic cook and an artist.
Oh, now.
She does our Facebook stuff, our social media.
Oh, great, yes, I've seen your
website.
Facebook stuff. That's why we're here, because of your Facebook stuff.
And she's a fantastic cook. So.
She is. Now, I got a question. As one of the conditions of you being able to marry your husband, did you have to agree to be able to do this?
Oh,
Well, this was way before. I've been part of the family. It's been 8 years, 7 years.
It's kind of bad when you have to guess how long you've been married.
It's like a 4-month thing.
This
So
is
we
4 months in.
It's
So
very
it
new,
didn't
so.
take too much.
It was kind of around Christmas time. We're like, hey, maybe we should open a food truck, and it just kind of solidified, and here we are.
So wait a minute. Were you like sitting up in Pennsylvania eating zakuski and drinking a little vodka and said, hey, let's start a food truck? See, they're not offended by these questions because they know some of those questions are based on reality.
They are reality.
So have either one of you been to Poland?
Not yet. It was on our list, but then you guys.
Yeah, we were supposed to go. We had a trip scheduled during COVID, but COVID came, so that canceled that trip.
All right.
So hopefully in the near future.
Yeah.
So not Thanksgiving, Christmas, you decide, hey, was it this past Christmas?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you decide, hey, we want to start a food truck business.
Yeah. So maybe we should think about it, and then we looked into it, and we just kind of started down that trail, and here we are.
All right. And where did you buy this food truck at, or how?
We bought the actual trailer in Raleigh, but my husband built it. He put it all together and did the electric and plumbing and installed the equipment.
Now, did he just build this for you just to get you out of the house?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Her husband helped.
Yeah.
All right. And you've done different locations besides Red Moose, haven't you?
Yeah. We like to stay in Chatham County. It's where we're from. We're both from Pittsboro.
Okay.
but we will go outside. But we've done Barrington and Friar Chapel and BMC and Red Moose and several others. So
Yeah.
All right.
We're happy to be here.
Talking about your recipe, is there any secret ingredients to it?
Of course.
All right.
And they're secrets.
How about some of the non-secret ingredients?
That's all you say.
I don't know if there's anything. You got your sauerkraut, you need your kielbasa.
Yeah, the primary thing is farmer's cheese. We make our own farmer's cheese.
Okay.
You can't find that here. Everywhere in
We have a hard
Pennsylvania
time
seems to, yeah. So we make our own farmer's cheese.
And then of course kielbasa. So
And where do you get your kielbasa from?
That one is hard with the supply chain. We're trying to right now. We're anywhere we can get it.
Okay.
So we do buy it.
We do buy it. Yeah. We're not making our kielbasa yet.
All right. Now, are you getting your kielbasa from a butcher shop, or are you getting it from a?
We did butcher shops, and we didn't
find one that we
liked. Yeah.
So right now it's just from grocery stores.
Yeah, because people think what all kielbasa is the same, and it's not.
No,
No.
we did it. Oh my God, we tasted so much kielbasa. Yeah, we did.
Our family's very tired of kielbasa.
Yeah, we did.
Every night they have to
multiple
taste it.
tastings. Until we found one we do like, but yeah.
Is there any commercial brand that outside of people ordering something from you might recommend? Because I know there's some national brands where you're like, man, it is not.
Yeah,
I think it's really a taste thing of where people grow up.
Yeah.
That's what we're finding. So,
Yeah.
I would suggest people taste a couple because they're different. They taste different.
Right.
Yeah.
Depending on where they're made.
And the fattiness of it and everything. Yeah. So
we picked ours, the one we like.
So how did you decide on the one that you like?
We have a large family, so mostly it was family dinners.
did a whole
and
tally, yeah.
we would vote.
Now, did you do that voting here in Chatham County, or did you do this up in
Pittsboro.
Pennsylvania?
No,
Chatham.
yeah.
Because I was going to say, in Pennsylvania, you could probably get a whole lot of a local assortment that you can't get down here.
Yeah. No, we did it in Chatham, so we took a local pool.
All right, now your headgear. Where did you guys get the little babushka outfits?
I found these on Etsy. They were from Ukraine, and they were doing it was a way to help support Ukraine.
Right.
It's on Etsy. Yeah.
Poland's taking a lot of Ukrainian immigrants and stuff.
Actually,
we just want to support that.
Yeah, yes, they are, and actually, you could just fit in perfectly if you're running around with those little babushkas on.
Yeah. So we thought
we are required to have a hair covering, so they're just perfect.
Yeah.
It works out good.
All right, what's the best part of doing this?
My favorite part is just talking to people. We meet so many people with stories of how they grew up with pierogies or how their parents gave them recipes and grandparents. And that's one of the most rewarding things when people come up and share their experiences and stuff with food. So it's really kind of sharing culture through food.
All right. I just finished watching the Bear series on Hulu, which is about a beef house, a beef restaurant, or Chicago beef restaurant in Chicago. And they had some tough times. What's the most challenging aspect, or what's the roughest aspect you had doing this?
Honestly, it was a good aspect to have when we opened. There was overwhelming support. We thought our struggle would be getting people in Chatham County to know what a pierogi is.
Right.
And they just lined up here at Red Moose and other places to have them. So it was honestly keeping our supply, which we figured out. But that was a surprise to us and a challenge, which was fantastic. So we really appreciate that.
What's the best compliment you ever got?
Especially the people from Poland or from that heritage, that they like the pierogies.
Yeah.
Of course, they're our toughest critics, right? People like you, where you grow up with them in your family and you have an expectation. We hope we meet that expectation, but it's...
All right. I made fun of you earlier. The Rubinsky. Come on. When has Papa told you, or Pop told you, you know what, on every Polish restaurant menu in Poland, you will find a Rubinsky. Come on.
That's not me. I have put my spin.
It has kielbasa in it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm the creative, artsy one, and I like to. We're gonna scare you a little bit on some of the.
I don't know if I want to be scared.
So we'll keep it traditional. We'll have some
there's a pimento.
I'm doing a pimento cheese one.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get.
Cheetos.
You're really catering to the. Are we gonna have a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit ski?
Yeah,
You never know. Oh my God.
We're trying to find that balance. Yeah, because we'll keep the traditional, but then we want to run some more. A twist on our specials.
All right.
Let's say that way.
We've been messing about the Rubinsky, but really, how that come about?
had the Sarah likes Rubens and
yeah, my family's German, so I come from a German background.
Right.
So it's very similar. So I love like pretzel buns, and so we're like, let's kind of throw everything we like together. And I always order Rubens anywhere I go. So we just want. I want.
So you've had some pretty bad Rubens too, haven't you?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't like. I don't know. I'm easy to please on Rubens.
Oh, okay.
You got the meat, the sauerkraut, Thousand Island.
Yeah, but you said you order it everywhere, so sometimes it's kind of like, well, you must be a lucky kind of person.
Okay. I mean, I've had real like when you go up in Pennsylvania and York, I mean, you can't beat that. But
so are you bringing a little piece of Pennsylvania or a little piece of Poland right here to Chatham County?
More Pennsylvania.
I think both, Poland and Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So Pop-Up's family came from Poland through Canada. They were miners and worked the mines up in Pennsylvania. So yeah, we're trying to bring in some Polish culture.
And what did Pop say when you said, "Hey, we're going to make this a reality," and actually got this rolling?
He's thrilled. He's thrilled. He hasn't been down here for a while just because of the medical issues, but we expect him in the next month or so to come down and hang out with us.
Are you going to have him out front hawking?
Yeah, we need to do
I don't know about hawking, but he can enjoy some pierogies if he wants and a beer.
Yeah, there you go.
We need to do a cutout of him.
Yeah.
There you go. You can get your pictures with Pop-Up. Yeah. Speaking of Pop-Up, how'd you come up with the logo?
Oh, my daughter made that.
So this is like an entirely family
thing. It's 100% all family, yeah.
And is this, I heard you talking to the owner of the Red Moose, is this going to become like a regular stop here on Thursdays?
Yeah, on Thursdays we'll be here. Yeah.
And what other, you said you were at Farrington, you've been at Briar Chapel.
Yeah. Our other normal
Mosaic.
One is BMC down at the plant. We'll be out there on Tuesdays.
BMC on Tuesdays.
We really like supporting our local people here in Pittsboro.
Yeah, and then we'll do Mosaic events. Yep. And then some wineries and breweries here and there.
The other events will
I also heard you might be setting up every once in a while in front of the brewery at SoCo project, because I was talking to Greg Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
It's possible. Right now we really like pairing up with breweries that are operational.
Right.
We're finding it beneficial, and honestly, we just like if we can give any support to our local businesses, we want to do that.
So do more people buy pierogi once they've been drinking more?
The wait time is nice.
The wait time.
They can go,
they're a little bit more chill. It's kind of like, sir, we got your order. Please go have a beer.
Yeah, we have some pagers.
So
they sit down
pagers?
And page
You're all set. What's the longest line you've ever had?
It was probably here, and it was, you want people? I don't know. It was wrapped around, like, through the gravel and stuff.
The first week, we sold out by 6:37.
So you're starting here at 4:30 where you're actually selling. So basically, what's the best time for somebody to get here? Is it 4:30 or is it the early part of it?
Earlier, you have a better chance of us not selling out. We think we've conquered the supply issues, but we'll see. It just depends how many people order. So, the earlier, the better.
All right. Is there any other information we need to let folks in Chatham County know? Facebook page is what? You're under, just look for Pop-Pop's Pierogi on Facebook. Anything else? If let's say somebody wanted you to come out with the food truck, should they just go to the website, or is there a number to call or
an
email?
Website. All our contact is right there.
All right. So website, let's just go over the quick menu before we sign off. You've got the pierogi, you got potato, and what else? You got cheese? Farmer's cheese. Sauerkraut, okay.
And then we're running a special on peach pierogies. So we'll
Wait a minute, peach?
Yeah, it's a dessert pierogi.
It's peach pierogi.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's people rolling over in their graves in Poland. I don't think I've ever heard of peach pierogies in Poland. But that's like a dessert pierogi?
Yeah, it's a dessert pierogi. Actually, they do have them. They have plum ones, and not so much peach, but plum.
Yeah, plum is more. Peach, not so much. Okay, so we got the pierogies. You got the Ruben pierogiski, the Rubenitsky. And then what else? Was that it?
Then we have our saucy kibasi.
Okay, and that's the...
It's a sweet spicy sauce on kibasi on a bun.
Okay.
Crowns.
So instead of Italian sausage, it's Polish sausage on a bun with
sweet and spicy sauce.
Sweet and spicy sauce. Who came up with that recipe?
We both did. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't Pop-Pop's recipe?
No, the pierogies are mostly Pop-Pop's.
Oh, okay.
Pop-Pop has the pierogies, and then we have the other flair.
Yeah.
Has he even tried the Polish sausage sandwich?
No, he has not been down here since we opened. We just opened 2 weeks ago.
There you go. When he comes, so you've only been doing this 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And you're going gangbusters, right?
We are. Yeah,
throwing everything.
To be here.
All right. So the website is Is it Pop Pops?
Pop Pops Pierogies.
PopPopsPierogi.com. Facebook is Pop Pops Pierogi. And you're out here every Thursday right now on Red Moose starting at 4:30. I'm going to get these ladies back to cooking here because, man, how can you stand? It is hot. It is like, holy cow. You need like you do have a fan and it's still hot. Folks, they are suffering in the heat to make sure you get your best pierogi experience. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.